What's going on, YouTube? So, let's see. Alright, so today we have got Khaled versus Michael Todd. Michael Todd's in Dubai right now. Or he was. I'm pretty sure he still is. But anyways, beside the point. Of course, he pulled Khaled. Now, before we get into this video, something I want to mention. Michael Todd had already arm wrestled one day. The next day he did Grace and like a bicep workout. So this is like day 3 when he pulls Khaled. So obviously he's not 100% fresh. But I would still like to see how the match goes or how they pull. Even if it's just slow pull practice, whatever. I would like to see how everything goes. And do a little review.
Nope. There's no getting out of that dude's hand. That is crazy.
Alright.
The best bodybuilding gym in Dubai with Michael Todd and Khaled on the table, about to have some fun. This is the first time they're meeting each other.
Now, I want you to notice one thing too. I think at some point in this video they actually compare like hand size. Yeah, right here.
As one of the biggest, thickest, strongest hands in the world.
Like, you see how big this dude's hand is? And Michael Todd's hand's big. Like, he actually has a decent size, like, hand. Like, Jesus, dude.
As you can see,
Bad day
this
for
is
me.
no weak,
This is a
small
bad day
hand.
for me.
This is a world champion hand.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to see what these two do on the table. So let's get right to it.
Okay, so before we actually get into, like, the meat of it, there's one thing I want to mention. 2 things. For one, Michael Todd's never been known to have an insanely strong hand. Don't get me wrong. He's got an elite level hand. He's got a hand that could take 99.9999% of all people on planet Earth. I'm just saying, in an elite standpoint, especially in his early career, a extremely strong hand was his kryptonite. So Khaled having a natural ability to keep his hand is actually a really good thing, especially if he ever decides to truly pursue arm wrestling, because a hand is one thing that you can train, but you kind of, genetics play more difference in the hand than anything. I mean, I know a lot of people that are on steroids or on cycles, whatever, and their hand are still weak. You know, it's a really genetic based thing. Anybody can get strong biceps, but hand and finger strength is something that you just naturally have. Khaled has it, which is extremely good, you know, in a sense. If he ever actually wants to continue to pursue arm wrestling, I think it would be really detrimental for him to have or not have it, you know, but for him to actually have it, it's a really good thing.
Pleasure. Get you here. It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah. Don't hurt me. Yeah. I'm not here. I'm not here to beat you. I'm here to learn from you. Yeah. Absolutely. He's gonna play around some, see where your strengths
Very
are.
humble guy. You know, a lot of people give him a lot of shit, or we're giving him a lot of shit, but dude seems super nice, man. He just looks like he just wants to arm wrestle and group up with people. It's awesome.
Let's just see if I can come out of here. Okay. Go ahead. Shit.
Okay, so, well, first off, it didn't actually look like he was going for the post. It looked more like he was just trying to slip out.
Can't get out of his hand. Yeah.
And then, okay.
That hand is strong. I really thought I could come out of it.
Now, there's one thing that I haven't seen to date, and it's something that I really want y'all to pay attention to as well. I haven't seen anybody low hand top roll this man. You know, they're all trying to go up to the fingers, which is really stupid because his fingers are extremely strong. And I mean like extremely strong. But cut your hand down, chop it down, and then just pronate dead through the cupping. I'd like to see where that strength is at.
His hand is so strong, my God.
Just so excited.
Now, one thing I do want you to notice, I understand he's arm wrestled, you know, some now in practice, but he naturally goes behind his shoulder, or behind his elbow, commits a shoulder a little bit, and then goes into a slight press motion. So that's I mean, you don't see that very often. You don't see that very often at all. Now, you know, obviously, if he wanted to slip that bad, he could have got to slip, you know, if he was being aggressive about it, you know, obviously, but
You were able to get out of you in simple club's hand, right?
With a ready go.
it's really cool to see, you know.
I'm
It's really cool to see somebody with that type of natural ability.
I don't think I can get out of his hand. But I'll try again. We'll go one more like this.
Yeah.
And we'll strap problem.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, and then he's just releasing the
Don't get out of
slipping
that
out.
dude's
I don't know why he's not wanting to play the middle game anyway.
I would slip like that. Pull that around. Go grab that. I don't think it's as thick.
My head. Then you say I have faith.
There's something that Devin mentioned, and I wanted to see if
Put the
I
buckle on my side.
wanted to see what he set up close.
Pull that around.
Okay. Michael Todd has the buckle. He's giving Khaled the first loop, which is already wrong. Devin made a point of that.
Don't allow it to finish.
Just pull it your way.
And he also said, let's see.
Tariqo.
Yep. They're not doing the hook. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well the strap's completely wrong. So,
I'm gonna put it through right here.
well, that sucks. But alright.
Where my thumb's at.
They're not doing fair strap, and he looped Khaled first, so okay.
I would imagine that. I think it's even.
Dude, he's strong.
Oh yeah, he is no one.
So we're just gonna get into this last pull right here.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Well, the strap may be playing a little play in that, but you can immediately see Todd not being able to rise through that.
I tighten the strap real quick. I
So-
don't know if I can get out of his hand.
I think that's a little bit surprising. And like I said, even with everything combined, you know, Todd should still be able to handle this dude without a problem, in my opinion. So the fact that he can't, I mean, Khaled, bro, he's strong.
Definitely like
God
inside
damn,
the
look at
strap.
the
Go ahead.
form on it, dude. Jesus.
يلا خالد.
Okay,
يلا خالد.
He manages to keep his hand. Oh, his elbow's coming off. That's okay. We're just not gonna say nothing about that. He's still new.
yes.
It's pretty crazy though.
Both are under the table. I'm still above the table. Under the table, Michael Todd. Under the table, Khaled.
And see, back into that press. That's crazy. He's naturally wanting to press. You do not see that very often. And I mean often at all. Very impressive. And it even looks like he's got pronation. I mean, like he's pronating the hand. Now his elbow's way, like it's literally off.
His elbow's off.
Elbow's way up the hat.
Yeah, it's,
Oh my god.
but okay. In review, Khaled does have a strong hand. He obviously needs to keep learning the fundamentals and everything else. He needs to sharpen up and get a little bit stronger. But genetics-wise, I would say he has 10 out of 10 genetics in the hand. And, you know, above. So I would say like good 9.5, 9 out of 10, somewhere like that. Arm genetics, natural. They say he's natural, and they say he's not in the gyms a lot. So if that's true, you get this man really pumping weights, and he's going to be nasty. But I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. That's just my opinion on, you know, kind of them playing around and my review of some of the matches, some of the things. But if you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe, smash that bell icon for all post notifications. I really hope you enjoyed, guys. Peace.